Oh man, doesn't my hair look beautiful? Nothing like morning hair. But anyway, spent the night in my truck camper. Me and Cole. It's morning. We slept in late. But let me see what time it is. 10:43. And the reason why we slept in is because we're nice and cozy in here. And trying to reach this. You can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining outside. Yeah, we got rain. See how wet this is on the outside? Yeah, it's raining. The way I got this, push the top up, the back door upward, and I got this screen hanging down, so it hangs down on the other side, so no water gets in here. But it is raining out there. Cole's sitting there looking outside at the rain as it falls. He's just relaxing. He had him a good night's sleep. My little buddy. Yes, my little buddy. Yes, he is. He's probably hungry. And yeah, put this battery out of the way. Yeah, there we go. That's a heavy battery. But I love it. The Ego stuff is amazing. You see me cut the grass with them batteries. But anyway, we're in here. During the course of the night, I managed to wiggle all the covers down to the bottom of the bed there. But this is the two mattresses I was telling you about I'm using from the cots that I got from Walmart. The cots I don't use, I just use the mattresses because they're really good. They're not as good as they would be on the cot because it's like a trampoline like kind of thing, and you sleep really comfortable on that. But this ain't bad, you know. But at some point I'm gonna have to upgrade to a foam, memory foam mattress, you know. But this will do for a while now. It's perfectly fine. And I'm sitting here, my legs down underneath here. These are in case Cole has a situation, which he never has. He respects the truck, you know. So anyway, if I let him out, he'll probably go. But and me, well, I got my pee bottle / Pringles jar. Works perfect for a guy anyway. And anyway, I know you guys are probably wondering about that. For number 2, since I'm parked in my driveway, I can just go in the house. But I do have a porta potty toilet thing for that purpose. But I've never had to use it because I've always been in a situation where I don't have to use it. But anyway, before we came out here last night, I ate, but I did make myself some popcorn once I got in here. There's the bag. Mac 2 popcorn. Tasted all right. My microwave is pretty cool. It has a setting on it just for popcorn, and it did it perfectly. So, anyway, we're getting a late start. I really wanted to do something today. So, seeing how I'm not working, I might as well do some stuff. But the weather is pretty bad, so camping is pretty much out. And I could cook me something in here. I got some food in here. I got some of these things here. All I gotta do is put me some, water in the microwave, and once the water is, boiling or hot enough, I just pour it in there, and I'm eating, which is good about having a microwave in a camper. Yeah, that's right, a microwave in a truck camper. It can be done. And Oh, looks like I forgot to set the clock. But anyway, things are a little cluttered. Oh yeah, I got chow mein. So, yeah, got something to eat. No problem. Pour a little water in here, pop it in the microwave, and you're chewing before you know it. Got a little peanut butter. Yeah, got that from the dollar store. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, got some peanuts to munch on. You know, and let's see, spin around here. It's a little tight, really tight in here. You know, turning around and moving, but I can get it done. All right, move that out of the way. In here, I've got a bunch of these. These are good, and I got a bunch of them. Yeah, got a bunch of those, and those up there. That's my installation, and there's my fan. I got an O2 Cool fan. I've got two of them really. It goes up there, nice and snug, and that's pretty cool there. I don't know why this is in here, but there it is. I got some propane there for cooking with. I got my cooking stove there, so I could cook in here, or I could boil water with my gas and not use the microwave. If I'm at a campsite and I don't have electricity, that's how I would heat my water. You know, there will be no cooking of bacon and hamburgers and steaks and stuff like that inside my truck camper. That's not going to happen. I don't want to do that because, you know, the grease and stuff will be all over my nice clean Reflectix here. You know, I mean, this is a real sterile environment. Whatever, you know. I take some Lysol spray, spray it down, and wipe it with a paper towel, and it's nice and clean. It's good. It smells good in here. I don't have no problem. And like I say, I got these for Cole, in case he has to do what he's got to do, and I can't get out in time to let him outside. He can hop down there and do his thing. This here, I got enough space right in here to sit down in here, between here, relatively comfortably. I don't know how this shot is turning out. Turn this light on. Maybe you can see better. No, that ain't doing no better. But that's where I'm at right there. And I got my back up against. Let me turn it around this way. Okay, got my back up against this. That works out strategically. And underneath down there. Let's see, turn it around. Underneath here. Oh, God, it's really tight. Oh, there we go. All the moaning and groaning is because it's early in the morning and my body hasn't waken up yet. I got a little light here, but it ain't doing much. But you see my heater going right there. I got my fan going to circulate the air. You know, this is a little 250 watt heater. It doesn't put out much heat, but it's enough to make a difference. When you got Reflectix all over, completely sealing everything up, from pretty much top to bottom on the camper shell, you know, it stays pretty warm in here. Even with that window open right there, I can feel the heat. I'm pretty toasty, so it's pretty cool. Works out good. There's down there. And let me see if I can do this with this phone here. I'm gonna hop up here and let me see. This is kind of hard to do with this phone in my hand, but oh man, all the yoga classes are paying off right now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Legs up. Okay, Cole is up and about now. Move, Cole. Move, little buddy. Move. Over here. Over here. Good boy. Good boy. A little bit more. There you go. Now, all I gotta do is position myself where I can get my foot, whoa, behind that. And this whole thing slides. See that? That slides over. That's just a piece of wood that goes from the bed to the side over there. I got Cole's little dog mattress on top of there. And now I can put my feet down in here. And I kind of disturbed these a little bit when I was up and about. But actually, there's something. This is some iced tea. I'm gonna be drinking that because I'm kind of thirsty right now. I'm pretty sure Cole wants some water. I'm gonna move these out of the way. These things do a really good job. I've never had them leak. You know, I use them in the house as well, so because sometimes I don't get Cole out, or I'm gone all day at work, and he's in the house, and if he has to go, he has to go. So I put these down, and he never missed them. He hasn't missed them once. So that's pretty good. I guess he's been well trained. You know, that's the beauty of getting a rescue dog. You know, somebody else had him before you had him, and sometimes you'll get lucky, and the person that had him before trained him well. You know, and so now I can sit right here, and this little platform slides back and forth on top of this here. I got like a little rail right here, so it slides back and forth. It'll go all the way back to here. That's about as far as it goes right there. So it'll push back out of my way so I can sit down, and I can use this for a table, you know, to eat off of, or Cole can use it to sit on, you know, another space for him to sit on and chill while I'm sleeping. You know, he spent half the night on this and half the night in the bed with me, you know, and I would wake up and I'd go to sleep and he'd be sitting down here sleeping nice and comfortably, and then I'd wake up and he'd be down here at my feet right there where he's at right now, trying to peek out the window to see if there are any cats roaming about or anything. But you know, yeah, it was a pretty nice night, and I'm feeling good. Anyway, I know you guys are outdone by the microwave in the truck. Microwave in a truck camper. Yeah, that's what I think I'll title this one. And it is powered by my house power. I got my house power coming from this cord right here. The cord there goes into the shed. Goes into the shed there. And it is powered from the house. I got the wiring coming to the house, to the shed, and then it comes right in here, plugs up right to here, and that keeps that's powering everything in here. Got it to this hornet's nest right here. Everything, if I can remember correctly, this is a heater right here. All I have to do is flip the switch on this. That turns that heater on. This one is a lot more powerful than the one I got under there, but this one heats up and it'll run you out of here. I think this one's about 500 watts. Yeah, it's about 500 watts. I can't run this and the microwave at the same time because I'll trip the circuit. But I can run the microwave, you know, get me something, you know, something heated up, and then turn this on to heat up the camper. I can run this heater and that heater at the same time. And that battery there, that's just there you go, Nexus power thing there. This thing's pretty cool. This it's on right now. If it's dark in here, I got a light on there. This right here has a couple of USB ports. It's got 2 of them. I can charge my phone or my drone or whatever with this. This just simply works with the same batteries that come for the lawnmower. This right here is a 56 volt battery, and I've got actually 2 of those. There's that one, and the other one, I'm sitting on it. Other one's right there. And I got a 250 volt one or whatever. It's a little lightweight one or whatever. So those batteries you gotta buy. They came with my lawnmower. So, and they power my lawnmower, my weed whacker, my I got a chainsaw. It powers that. It powers the edger and the hedge trimmer. All the attachments hook up to one power unit, and it's pretty cool. And this slips onto the battery, and you could turn this into a power generator. Not much power, like 110, and it won't last long. You know, it doesn't have enough power to run a heater. It doesn't have enough power to run this light here. That's a real powerful light. The reason why I like this light right here is because not only does it give light, it gives heat. This thing gets really warm, and with the Reflectix, you know, it really makes a big difference. It'll heat this thing up really quick, you know, and there's no danger of fire because it doesn't get hot enough to set anything on fire, but it gets hot enough to warm the camper up nicely. But like I say, this, you know, it has a 110 thing. Whether you guys should look into that. You know, Ego doesn't pay me anything to do these. People say that, so I say it too. Maybe they're watching and they'll let me sponsor them. But I spent my own hard-earned money to get this stuff, and I stand by it. And this is the charger for the Ego. When it's when the power goes, you know, when it's out of power, then you slide it on here. This is the old style. See, it's got a light there that lets you know that it's got power. If the power was low, it wouldn't come on. I'll let you see. There you go. And when it's on, it's pretty bright, so it provides light in the darkness. You know, it lights things up enough to where you can see what's going on. Now this is one of the new generation batteries. See, it's got a thing there. So those bars there, as it runs out of power, they each disappear until there's none left, and then you know that you got to recharge it. And like I say, this here, I got it hooked up here, so I just slide that on there. Now that's charging. That's the one I had charging my phone earlier. This one's fully charged here. But that's what it goes through when it's charging. It shouldn't take it too long because the phone doesn't take much power, you know, from the battery. So it's pretty cool. I had to use this a little bit yesterday because we were out here camping in the truck or wherever, and the mosquitoes started to get kind of gnarly. So I simply took this, turned it on, and put it back there where the fan is, so it disperses the repellent and makes the whole camper full of it, and it runs the mosquitoes away. Got this from Walmart. Once more, I'm not a sponsor of these people. They're not paying me anything to say this, but this thing does work. It works good, especially in a small space like this or whatever. Not so much out in the woods. If you're out in the middle of the woods and you got this thing on your belt or whatever, thinking it's going to give you protection, it's not going to work. You know, that's bogus. You know, now if you got a tent, you put this in your tent. As soon as you get your tent set up, turn it on, and leave it in there, and then get out, let it do its thing, then the mosquitoes will stay out of your tent. You know, it works good in enclosed spaces or whatever, but not out in the open or whatever. They will still tear you up. You know, mosquitoes are pretty rough or whatever. So if you can get your tent set up and then throw this inside there with it on, and then come back in a few minutes after it's done its thing or whatever, then you go inside your tent, whatever, then you don't have to worry about mosquitoes coming in. They won't come in and bother you because that'll keep them away. You know, because, you know, mosquitoes, they'll follow you into your tent and whatever, you know, yes, they will. So, but if your tent has already got that in it, then you're straight. You know, I found that dryer sheets keep mosquitoes away too. So I'm going to buy some or whatever. I'm going to put them behind this fan right here. And then as that fan blows the air, it'll blow the dryer sheet chemicals out and hopefully discourage the mosquitoes from coming in here bothering me. I got a real problem with mosquitoes. But anyway, it's still raining out there. So I'm gonna wait for a break in the rain before I go into the house. And that's it for this one, guys. But yeah, I got a microwave in the camper. You know, go figure. I know you're thinking, what the hell? What do you call this, roughing it? You know, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain to you guys because, you know, guys don't get it. When I built this truck cab camper and got this all together and everything, I had in mind that I was gonna bring, you know, my girl with me, you know, Lynn. But, you know, even though it's nicely set up and all, nicely appointed and really comfortable, and I can get in and out and do my thing in here, she's not the least bit interested in camping inside this thing here. Well, besides, you know, it's barely enough room for me and Cole in here and whatever, you know. So, you know, I didn't make it where I could have two people in here. Well, I mean, it could work, and I could put a mattress down here or something on the floor, and I could sleep down here, and she could sleep up there, or vice versa, depending on, you know, how women are. Sometimes they're hot, sometimes they're cold. So if she's cold, she can sleep on top where the heat will be, and if she's hot, she can sleep down here where the cool area is, you know. But she has no interest in coming in here and being in this thing at all. You know, my little space capsule, that's what she calls it, you know. But I made all the amenities and everything, you know, so that it would be comfortable for a woman and whatever, you know. And it takes a lot to make a woman comfortable. And you see, even with all this, she don't want to have nothing to do with it. I got a microwave in here. I mean, come on, you know. But women just aren't into this or whatever, you know. But it's okay, you know. That's why I got my buddy Cole. Cole's ready for it to go anytime, anywhere, right, buddy? Anytime, anywhere, right? Good boy. Yeah, Cole's ready to go. He doesn't care. But anyway, thought I'd explain that to you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.